Hey, good day everyone. Pase Bono here. Andito na naman po tayo para sa predictions natin for today, July 2, 2024, MPBL. We have 3 games for today starting at 4 o'clock p.m. Tuloy-tuloy na yan hanggang mga around 10 o'clock yan matatapos. Okay, again, today is July 2, 2024. We have 3 games. Gagawin na lang natin to sa isang video. Pinagsama-sama na lang natin lahat ng games sa isang video. I'm doing this, trinay ko siyang gumawa ng predictions nung Sabado. Medyo okay naman, mabilis lang because of some messages and requests that I've been getting sa Messenger, sa Instagram, etc. etc. So here we are. Hindi naman tayo mahirap kausap, and again, it's not gonna take a lot of time naman. Now, before we proceed, I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet dito sa ating YouTube account, Pasay Baller. Subscribe lang po kayo. At the same time, click nyo na rin yung bell button para kung sakaling meron tayong bagong video, NBA man yan, baseball and all, makaka-receive kayo ng notification. At the same time, for those na interested dun sa MPBL, again, I'm inviting everyone, for those who are interested to subscribe to our MLB or baseball premium picks or best picks. You can just actually reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger account. Just take a look at the descriptions of our videos. You would see the details right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and proceed with the MPBL games. Yung unang-unang game, which will start at 4 o'clock p.m. This will be between Rizal Golden Coolers going up against Mindoro Tamaraws. Again, let's take a look at the standings muna. Hold up. Nagcha-charge kasi tayo ng phone kaya medyo mabagal. Again, yung unang laro natin will be Rizal going up against Mindoro. Let's take a look at their records. Starting with Rizal, they have a record of 8 wins and 7 losses. Now their opponent, Mindoro, they are somewhere at the bottom with the record of 4 wins and 11 losses. So, kung titingnan nyo pa lang sa sa standings pa lang, lamang na ang Mindoro with 8 wins. Rizal with 8 wins, while Mindoro has 4. So, doble yung number of wins ng Rizal compared to Mindoro. Not only that, for the Rizal has been struggling. They have lost 3 straight. Pero yung Mindoro malupit eh. For their last 5 games, wala pang naipapanalo yung Mindoro. Yeah. Talo talaga yung last 5 games nila. While at least for Rizal, for their last 5 games, panalo yung dalawa. The spread that is given is minus 9.5 and that's given towards Rizal. So, hindi na ako magpapaligoy-ligoy pa at medyo late din tong pag-upload ko. I feel like Rizal will definitely win the game. This is a perfect opportunity for them to get back into the winning column. Medyo nanibago lang din yung Rizal kasi meron sila mga bagong players. By the way, Bam Bam Gamalinda, and then andyan na rin siya. Medyo hindi okay yung laro din niya na nakaraan. I'm sure babawi ang mga yan. They are well experienced and babawi yan para dun sa team na kinabibilangan nila ngayon. In terms of the spread, which is minus 9.5, medyo mahirap siya sa totoo lang. But I would still pick Rizal. Rizal is a dangerous team, lalo na kapag maganda yung laro nila. They can actually go up there and beat kahit yung mga giant teams natin. While Mindoro, to be honest, they are hard workers and all that, but lamang na lamang kasi talaga ang Rizal in terms of talent, in terms of skills. Tapos Mindoro, no disrespect, but they have this tendency to really blow up a game. Mga bandang third quarter or fourth quarter, di ba? Okay yan, first quarter, okay pa yan normally. First quarter, maybe even second quarter. Pero again, they have a huge tendency na mabitawan yung laro bandang third and fourth. Biglang babaksak na lang yung balikat at lalamang na lang ng malaki yung kalaban. So, minus 9.5, I'll go ahead and take Rizal Golden Coolers for this particular matchup. Now, moving forward dun sa pangalawang laro natin, Negros Muscovados going up against Imus Agimat VA Drones. This is very interesting. It's always interesting kapag may laban yung Imus. That's where I'm at right now, by the way. I'm a Pasay native pero nasa Imus ako sa ngayon. Let's take a look at the records. Yung Negros, they currently have a record of 5 wins and 10 losses. panalo yung huling laro nila. By the way, that was against Mindoro, if I'm not mistaken. Well, itong Imus, wow. 0 wins and 15 losses. 0-15. Grabe. Pwede pa ata talaga maglaro dyan. That's my joke dito sa amin. Try out kaya ako sa Imus. Grabe. Sa totoo lang. Panoorin nyo. 0-15 ang kanilang record. Meron naman silang malalaki. Kompleto na naman sila sa lineup. Pero the lack of skill set, the lack of talent is just really right there, you know. Negros Muscovados, pangit din yung record nila, to be quite frank, 5 wins and 10 losses. Pero obviously naman, that's way better. Especially approaching this game, meron silang konting momentum since galing sila sa panalo. Ang tanong lang diyan is would they be able to cover the spread? The spread is 21.5. Okay? Minus 21.5, and that's given towards, of course, Negros Muscovados. Yun yung medyo nagpapalit sa atin ngayon yan. But if you take a look at tong Imus, again, talo lahat ng games nila, diba? 0-15. If you take a look at their games ng June, they had 5 games. At dun sa 5 games na yon, yung tatlo doon, grabe yung pagkatambak. Nasa 30 mahigit. 30 mahigit, 38, 39, something like that. Yung isa doon, 9 points. Diba? Tatlo, sobrang lobo, tambak-tambak. Yung isa doon, siyam. Yung isa doon, dikit, because that was against Bicol. And Bicol was actually one of the worst teams that we have right now. Pero because of Imus, nakadalawang panalo na yung Bicol. Naka-back-to-back yung Bicol niya. So, dito, again, medyo nakaka-alangan yung minus 21.5, but I just don't have any reason kung bakit ako kakampi sa Imus. I would love to see them play. I would love to see them win. Pero this is prediction making, so I'll go ahead and take Negros Muscovados right here. They are coming off that win. They have some confidence. They have some momentum. They have the better roster. They have the better coaching staff. I don't see any reason kung bakit kakampi ako sa Imus aside from taga-Imus ako sa ngayon, di ba? But yeah. Prediction making wise, let's go ahead and take Negros Muscovados with that spread of minus 21.5. Siguro naiisip ko dyan na baka nasa almost 30 points yan ng lamang possibly. Okay? Alright, so let's take a look at the last game. Of course, this is the main event. By the way, hindi ko ata nasabi kanina, ang game na to is gaganapin sa Caloocan. JJ Manlangit, yung jersey ko, asa na. Dan, antayin kita pre. God bless the game nyo mamaya. Sana walang masaktan on both teams. Alright? So, the main event is Davao Occidental Tigers going up against Caloocan Batang Kankalu. Let's take a look at their records. For Davao, they have a record of 10 wins and 4 losses. They are coming off back-to-back wins. While for Caloocan, they have a record of 7 wins and 5 losses. And they are coming off a loss. Alimutan kasi ng kalaban nila nun. Ito yung nag-foul out si JJ. Kausap siya. Alimutan ko eh. Sorry dami kasing games ng PBL na kalimutan ko na. So there. Again, 7-5 ang Caloocan. Davao is at... saan yung Davao? Davao is at 10-4. So obviously, Davao has a better record than Caloocan. Davao also is coming off those back-to-back wins. So they have some confidence, they have some momentum as compared to Caloocan. The advantage that Caloocan has is that they are at home. So they will be receiving lots of support from the crowd. If you take a look at the spread is at minus 5.5 and that's given towards Davao. I have a huge feeling that Davao may actually win this one, like outright win. Pero yung 5.5 na spread, I think that's something that Caloocan can cover. Again, they are at home. And I don't know if you guys have been watching yung mga Caloocan games na ginanap sa home nila. Marami talaga silang supporters, 'di ba? Unlike sa mga ibang home court. I don't know if you guys watched the game of Manila kahapon. I mean, iba. Yan, marami din naman, pero iba kapag sa Caloocan medyo punuan din talaga as compared to what happened yesterday when Manila went up against Cotabato ba yung kalaban naman nila? Nakalimutan ko na. Ang dami kasi talaga nila. Okay? So, yun. And of course, yung support ng iyong crowd, yung support ng iyong mga kaibigan, ng family mo, that just actually doubles the energy of the team. And not just that, Caloocan is actually a very good team, di ba? Noong nakarang laban nila, medyo na-foul trouble lang si JJ niyan. Kung hindi siya na-foul trouble niyan, napakaganda siguro na scoring niya. Kasi ang ganda nga na scoring niya, na-foul trouble siya nun. Graduate pa, di ba? So if ever maalagaan niya yung, yung kanyang foul trouble, then highly likely it will be a close one. And there's even a possibility na manalo sila, di ba? Minessage ko na siya, sabi ko, ingat siya sa foul trouble. By the way, I'll go ahead and take Caloocan in here with a plus 5.5. I think they have they have a good chance to make it close, and even they even have a chance na manalo kung sakasakaling yung kanilang laro is maging fluid as compared to what happened sa kanilang last game. Okay, now of course when I say fluid, that I'm talking about all of the factors in the game, and then yung foul trouble, and then turnovers, and then yung shooting percentage, etc., etc. Okay, so again, on this particular matchup, on our main event, I'll go ahead and pick Caloocan Batang Kankalu with the plus 5.5. Okay, so let's just have a short recap dito sa ating tatlong games. For the first game, we will go ahead and take Rizal Golden Coolers with a minus 9.5 spread. Doon sa pangalawang game naman, we will be picking Negros Muscovados with the spread of minus 21.5. And then sa last game, which is yung main event, we will be picking Caloocan Batang Kankalu with a plus 5.5. Alright, so those are the three predictions that we have for today's MPBL games. Ingat po kayo lagi dyan. Peace out. Pasay love. And God bless.